So find your cozy seat. Lengthen the head up toward the ceiling. Let the shoulders soften and gently close into the eyes. And then just feel the belly expand and feel it draw back. And feel the forehead and the jaw soften. And feel the breath deepen. Inhaling and exhaling. And then let's inhale and reach the hands up to the sky. Let those shoulders soften and take your left hand around your right wrist. Exhale, open over to the left. Lovely. Rotate the shoulder back a bit more. And then inhale, reach back through center. Exhale, take the other side. Open to the right. Beautiful. Inhale, reach through center. Let's cross the ankles the other direction. And then exhale, take your left hand behind you. Get a little taller in the top of the head. Right hand comes to left thigh and just twist. And reach back through center and take your right hand behind you. Lengthen up and twist right here. So bring the top of the head up a little bit higher. Yep. And then feel the belly, the ribs, the heart spin a little bit more. And come all the way back through center. Reach those hands to the sky and then bring your hands to your heart and let's bring the feet together. Bring the feet together in those Baddha Konasana legs, but I want you to be a bit in that diamond shape. So bring your hands to your ankles and then lengthen the top of the head up and tip your heart forward right here. Yeah. Let the shoulders soften. Does it feel okay to round in the spine right here? Does it feel better to keep the spine long and keep that nice hinge in the hips? Inhaling and exhaling. And soften the forehead, deepen the breath, soften the jaw. And we'll gently come back up through center and come all the way to hands and knees, please. Come all the way to hands and knees, please. Do you want a blanket under your knees? And let's spread the fingers nice and wide. Feel the belly pull in and tuck the toes, lift up and back into your downward facing dog. So you're going to be pretty short in that downward facing dog and just gently pedal your feet right here. Nice deep breaths. Slowly walk the feet up to the hands. Take your time to get there. Hands to elbows and just sway the spine side to side. And then fingertips to the earth. Drop the hips down. Reach those hands back. Feel the butt muscles engage. Stand all the way up. Take a nice deep inhale. So feel those glutes fire up and press your heart toward the ceiling. Nice. And then exhale, soften the knees and dive forward. And soften the knees and dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins. Place hands on the earth. Step your feet back to downward facing dog. Inhale, slide into your plank pose. Plug those hands into the earth. Come onto your tiptoes and lower the knees to the ground. Yep. And then slowly lower your body all the way to the earth. Plant the pelvis. Slide the heart forward into your cobra. Feel your butt muscles engage, please. Beautiful. And up and back, downward facing dog. So that can be your last chaturanga of the day if you would like to, okay? So listening to your body. Let's walk the feet up to the hands. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins. Exhale, heart to legs. Drop the hips, reach those hands back, stand all the way up. Take a deep inhale, feel the butt muscles engage. Press your heart toward the ceiling. Exhale, soften the knees and dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins. Plant your hands, step back to downward facing dog. So maybe staying here or finding that child's pose or that cat-cow. Or inhale, slide into your plank, come onto your tiptoes. Exhale, lower your body down, chaturanga, cobra, or upward facing dog. Feel the butt muscles engage. And back through downward facing dog. Lift the right leg up to the sky. Nice, soften the shoulders, yeah. And step that right foot forward. Lovely, help it forward as needed. Inner thighs engage. Inhale, reach the hands up to the sky. Awesome. Soften the shoulders, bend your right knee a bit more. Draw that left hip a bit more forward and the left hamstring back. And then take those elbows wide. Pull the belly in. Press your heart toward the ceiling. Lovely, lovely. Hands come to your heart. We're going to ground into the right foot and draw the left knee up toward the chest. So you might stay right here, get a little taller. Or if it's okay, take the right hand to the left outer knee and reach that left hand back into your twist. Come back through center. Inhale, reach the hands to the sky and step that left foot back. High crescent lunge, nice. And float your hands to the earth. Step your right foot back, downward facing dog. You can stay here. A child's pose or a cat-cow or a side plank. Or stay in that movement. What does your body want today? Inhaling. And exhaling. Lift the left leg to the sky. Feel the belly pull in and step that left foot forward. Help it forward as needed. Inner thighs engage. Inhale, reach the hands to the sky. Yes, soften the shoulders. Bend your left knee and draw the right hip a bit more forward. Beautiful, yes. And then take those elbows wide. Heart toward the ceiling. Feel the belly pull in. Feel the breath deepen. Can you bend your left knee a little more and draw the right hip a little more forward? Yes. Inhale, reach the hands up, pull the belly in, and bring your hands to heart. And we're going to ground into that left foot and draw the right knee up toward the chest. Yes, awesome. Get a little taller, pull the toes up. Take that left hand to the outside of the right knee and reach that right hand back. And feel the breath deepen. Soften the forehead, soften the jaw. And slowly back through center, step your right foot back, reach the hands to the sky, high crescent lunge, soften the shoulders, pull the belly in, and and float the hands to the ground. Step that left foot back, downward facing dog. So you can stay here. You can find a child's pose, a cat-cow, a side plank. You can stay in your movement. What does your body want right now? Can you really honor the space that you're in at this moment? Inhaling and exhaling. And lift the right leg to the sky. Step that right foot forward. Help it forward as needed, please. Spin the left heel into your warrior one. Draw that left hip forward. Reach the hands up. Yes, nice. And then take your take your right hand to your sacrum. Reach the left hand forward. Give yourself a thumbs up. Bend your right knee a bit more. Draw the left hip forward, hamstring back, and then see if you can gaze over that right shoulder and draw your right shoulder back a bit more. Yes. Beautiful. Can you bend your right knee a little bit more? Nice. Can you engage your right butt muscle a little bit more? We're going to flip the left palm up toward the ceiling and then reach the left hand up and press the left hand back. And then from here, you might stay here, or if it feels okay, slide the right hand down the glutes and to your hamstring. So you'll feel the heat of your hand on that hamstring, and then press that left hamstring into the hand a little bit more. Nice, beautiful, yes. Inhale, reach back through center. Exhale, float your hands to the earth. Step your right foot back, downward facing dog. You can stay here. Find your child's pose, your cat-cow, your side plank, something else that feels good, or stay in that movement. What does your body want and need right now? Lift the left leg to the sky. Feel the belly pull in. Step the left foot forward. And spin the right heel to the earth. Draw the right hip forward and inhale. Reach the hands into your warrior one. Yes. Soften the shoulders. Bend that left knee a bit more and draw the right hip forward and the right hamstring back. Take your left hand to your sacrum. Reach the right hand forward. Give yourself a thumbs up and then really plug that shoulder in. Yeah, lengthen the head. Pull the belly in so you can stay here, or maybe reach or draw that left shoulder back. Maybe look behind you. And turn your right palm up toward the ceiling. Reach that right hand up and tip it back. Yes. So you can stay here, feel those inner thighs engage, or if it's okay, slide that left hand down the glutes and to the right hamstring, and press that right hamstring into the left hand a bit more. And feel the breath deepen. Inhale, reach the hands through center. Exhale, float your hands to the earth. Step your left foot to downward facing dog. You can stay here. A child's pose or a cat-cow, a side plank, or stay in that movement. What does your body need right now? Feel the belly expand. Feel it draw back. And soften the forehead and the jaw. Let's bring the knees to the earth. Knees are wide, toes together, and sink into your child's pose right here. Spread the fingers, tuck the toes, draw up and back, downward facing dog. Gently pedal your feet right here. Let your head hang heavy. And feel the breath deepen. Inhale, slide into that plank pose. Really plug the hands into the earth. Lengthen the head forward. And exhale, up and back, downward facing dog. Walk the feet up to the hands. Take your time to get there. Drop the hips toward the earth. Reach the hands back. Stand all the way up. Take a deep inhale. Draw the right knee up toward the chest. Hands to heart. Get a little taller. So let's once more take that right or that left hand around the right knee and see if you can reach back with the right hand. Feel the top of the head lift and the toes pull up. Yes, awesome. Feel the left butt muscle engage a bit more. And then come back through center, hands to heart, and kick that right foot back into your warrior three. Rotate the toes in, feel the left butt muscle fire up, feel the breath deepen. Draw that right knee up toward the chest, toes pull up toward the knee, and lower down, hands to hips, and hula hoop your hips one direction. And the other direction. Beautiful, yeah. Ground into your right foot, feel the belly pull in, draw the left knee up toward the chest, toes pull up toward the knee, get a little bit taller, Take your right hand around your left knee, left hand comes behind you if it's okay. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale to twist. And soften the forehead, soften the jaw, deepen the breath. Feel the belly expand and draw back. And slowly back through center, hands to heart. Kick your left foot back, rotate the toes in. Feel the right butt muscle engage, lengthen the head forward. Beautiful, yeah, nice. Yep, nothing wrong with falling over. And then lower the left foot, stand or draw the left knee in. Just kidding.
Soften the shoulders and then lower down and hula hoop the hips out one direction and the other direction. Lovely. Inhale, reach the hands to the sky. Soften the shoulders, soften the knees. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, take your halfway lift, hands to shins. Place hands on the ground. Step back to downward facing dog. You can stay here. You can find that child's pose, that cat-cow, that side plank. Or you can stay in your movement, what feels really, really good right now. And feel the belly expand and feel it draw back. And then let's bring the knees to the earth, walk the hands under the shoulders, and just find a few cat-cows right here. Soften the forehead, deepen the breath, inhaling and exhaling. And then slowly, slowly bring the belly all the way to the earth. Bring the forehead to the ground. Engage the butt muscles. Reach those hands back. And then we'll interlace the fingers, press the palms together, and we'll lift the chest, lift the arms, and lift the legs off the ground. Nice. Tuck the chin. See if you can lift the chest a little higher. Feel the breath deepen, feel the forehead and the jaw soften, and then release the hands and lower your body to the earth. Elbows come to cactus arms and bring the left cheek to the ground. Reach those hands back, interlace fingers so the opposite thumb is on top. Palms together, straighten those elbows, lift the chest, lift the arms, lift the legs, tuck the chin. Rotate the toes in and the heels out, yes. See if you can press the pinkies a little higher, really, really nice. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling. Exhale, lower down, elbows wide, bring the right cheek to the earth and relax. And hands under the shoulders, press up to hands and knees. We're going to bring the hips to one side and swing those legs forward, please. And then from here, I want you to ground the left foot into the earth, get a little longer in the top of the head, and cross the right ankle over the left knee. Take your hands behind your back and then get a little bit longer in the spine. Soften the shoulders. And then assess, how does that feel on my wrists? If it's a little bit hard on your wrists, I want you to come to your spine and take eye of the needle instead. If it feels okay, walk the hands in a little bit more and scoot your butt a little bit closer to that left heel. And then adjust as needed. Pull your right toes up toward your knee, please. And soften the shoulders, pull the belly in. Beautiful. Inhaling and exhaling. See if it feels okay to press that right knee a little further away from you. Might be a no, okay? Lovely. All right, so you might stay right here, okay? If it feels okay, we're going to take that left hand around the right leg so the foot presses into your crook of your elbow, and then the right hand around the right knee, and we're going to extend that left leg forward, okay? Yep. Get a little taller, and then you're just going to kind of rock your hip back and forth. Yep. Beautiful, really nice. Lovely. And then from here, gently place that right foot on the ground. Take your left hand around the right knee, right hand behind you. Get a little bit taller and maybe even scoot your hand in a little bit more. And then spin the belly, the ribs, and the heart. Soften the shoulders, deepen the breath. Lovely, lovely. Slowly back through center. So let's bring that right leg to, walk the right foot in, and then cross the left ankle over the right knee right here. Hands behind your back. How does that feel in your wrists? If it feels okay, walk the hips toward that right heel, and then scooch the hands in. Soften the shoulders. Spine is long. Pull the left toes up toward the knee. And then maybe press that left knee a little more away from you and try to keep the shoulders nice and soft. Yes. Inhaling. Exhaling, soften the forehead, soften the jaw, deepen the breath. Feel the belly expand. Feel it draw back. Yeah, lovely. Beautiful. All right, so if it feels okay, we're going to carefully bring that right arm to the left foot, crook of the elbow, left arm around, and then extend the right leg forward. Yeah, and get a little longer so the spine is still neutral. You can stay here or you can find that little bit of a sway. You do not need to if that's a little too much in your body today. Lovely. Can you lengthen a little more? Perfect. And then slowly lower the left foot to the earth. Take the right hand around the left knee, left hand behind you. Get a little bit taller, maybe even scooch the hand in a little bit more. And then spin the belly, the ribs, and the heart. And slowly lower, and let's walk the feet in. Hands behind knees and roll all the way to your spine. Hug the knees into the body. And give them a nice little sway right here. And then find your happy baby. Find your happy baby. So the knees come toward the armpits. The shoulders soften down. The breath deepens. Inhaling and exhaling. Lower the left foot, extend the right leg to the sky. So either take your hands around the base of the leg or slide your hands up to your calf if that feels okay. And then we'll just gently bend those elbows so the shoulders sink into the earth and your quadricep comes a little bit closer to your chest. Yep. And feel the breath deepen. Spread the toes nice and wide. Yeah, nice. And gently just lower that right foot, extend the left leg up. So hands around the base of the leg, or they can slide up to the calf. And then bend the elbows if it's okay. Breathing into that hamstring. You feel the belly expand and feel it draw back. Soften the forehead, soften the jaw, deepen the breath. And lower your foot, take your feet mat width apart, and windshield wiper the knees side to side. And feel the breath deepen. You feel the forehead and the jaw soften. So we're going to land with both knees on the right side, and then if it's okay, you're going to cross the right heel on top of the left knee so you feel a little more opening in your hip. Yeah. And then release those legs, both the knees windshield over to the left side, and then the left heel crosses on top of the right knee if that's okay. And back through center, lower your arms. Lower your legs, closing into the eyes and deepening the breath. And feel the belly expand and feel it draw back. And feel the tongue fall, the teeth part, the breath deepen. Inhaling and exhaling. And slowly deepening inhales and exhales. And wiggling fingers and toes, we'll gently walk the feet in toward the body. And take a roll to your side. Press all the way up to your seat, bringing your hands to rest at your heart and closing into the eyes. Bringing to your hands and heart something that you are grateful for. Honoring that gratitude by carrying it with you into your day, into your week. The light in me sees the light in each of you. Namaste.